So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Well, this formation was... John Surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a...
He's tried one! That has been cut short. Cruyff. That's a little off target. Now it's Figo. Well, that pass isn't the best. And this is Rivaldo, and he's managed to get free. Pings in across. Last-ditch defending, but oh, what has happened here? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side is...
He's going for goal! And again the keeper stands strong.
Ibrahimovic, really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Rodri. Nice-looking ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. The ball has bounced loose now. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gattuso, passing is crisp and sharp. He won't be happy with that one. Vitinha. Now it's Romario. Ball driven towards the far post.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Gets his head on it! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Figo. Approaching the half-hour mark. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he latch on to this?
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Haaland. Well read, nice interception. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Threads one in, and... Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this the chance to fire his team in front. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Romario. Figo. Gattuso. Figo. Haaland. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Rui Costa.
Un minuto de descuento.
And this is Romario. Romario. And he's found a way past. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Cambio de jugadores.
And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now he's got space here. Now it's Haaland. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now, can they get him away? He has a look up. Great chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
That's going to go a long way. Baresi passes short and sharp. Deftly away. Oh, important interception. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And that's another good win of the ball. Park Ji-sung. Cruyff. Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Played towards the other side. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Taken back almost at once.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Abbiati chooses to deal with it himself. Now it's Romario. Played out wide. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. In towards the back stick.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 9, Ibrahimovic, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 23, el dorsal 30. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, Diego Bebayán, el dorsal
Looking for a
21,
runner. Oh, that's a key interception.
el dorsal 14.
Well, a
el
glitch with the
dorsal
rangefinder
5.
there,
Se va a llevar a cabo
and
un
evident
cambio de
annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gattuso. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Sticks it away! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality.
And Aubameyang! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Azar. Oh, that's clever. And he can clear it away. And here's Haaland. And he was quick to react. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Here's a chance! And that's off target. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Gravenberch. It'll be a throw-in. Up Jisung. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for options for movement. And he was alert to it. And he's heaved it away. And here's Isco.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, this looks sharp.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Gravenberch. Goes for a shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the...
And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Haaland voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Manchester United leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Rivaldo. Now he's got space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it's delivered.
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The major moment in the game. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second-guess what the keeper was trying to do.
That's the keeper's ball. That has been slung wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He gets big! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Koundé, pass somewhat off target. Madrid were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
That is a great pick out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Gattuso. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rivaldo. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Romario. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Cruyff, ready to try one. Cruyff! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? And it's played in, cleared without hesitation. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Romario! Gravenberg. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Threads one in. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Cruyff. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Clipped into space. Terrific header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Rivaldo. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, this looks sharp. Bruno Guimaraes. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Haaland. And he's had a hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Some good work on the right flank here. Rivaldo. Oh, easy pickings there. Played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Gravenberg. Oh, it's a promising... And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Los niños que estén interesados en
An
echar
intriguing
una mano
half,
con las
lacking only in
apuestas,
goals.
pueden
The score
informarse en las
0-0.
oficinas del estadio.
And we're off again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Haaland chasing after it. Marquinhos. And it's Vitinha. And it's Cruyff. Ibrahim tries a shot! And he's managed to get rid. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's good vision. Vitinha. Decent progress down the left. Searching passes played there. And the flag has stayed down. It is a corner, good chance.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ibrahimovic! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ibrahimovic.
There could be trouble here, and that has left him in a heap. Probing pass. No, that's been intercepted. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
60 minutes played. Nicely intercepted. Played out to the left flank. Cruyff. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Gravenberg. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Gravenberg could try cutting inside here. Rodri. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Tries to pass it through. Cruyff, distributed tidily. Looking for a runner. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries to play it through. Floated through. And he's picked it. He's having a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
11,
can now introduce
el
the
dorsal
first of
9,
their substitutes.
Ibrahimovic. El dorsal 10. El dorsal 27.
Gravenberg.
El dorsal 30. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Over to the
18.
left.
Llega Begallán.
Back into the
El
middle.
dorsal 21.
John, surely!
El dorsal
Oh,
7.
terrific save
El
from the
dorsal
keeper.
14.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's gone backward. And there's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's a cute ball. Gattuso.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rijkaard has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He's looking wide. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Just 5 minutes left. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a simple one for the keeper. Spread out to the left. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Marquinhos herring after the ball here. And it's Guimaraes. Now it's Haaland. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.